Okay, so today we're talking about racism. What makes a person racist? Am I racist? Who's racist? Well, to start off, you hear a lot, I'm not racist. But then behind the white person's back or the black person's back, they're racist. You talking about black people does not make you racist. You talking about white people does not make you racist. I've got quite a mixture of friends. The majority of them I don't see now because I've moved. I've moved. We're not talking about that. But anyway, I've got some white friends that will turn around and say, put it this way. I've got one particular white friend who has used the nigger word, and she's been with her partner for 28 years now, and her partner's black. He's a Jamaican guy. They've lost 13 kids. One survived, which is now 9 years old, and yes, the child is mixed race, and she's got a little girl, but she would still say, oh, she's got such nigger hair and this and that and blah, 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 but as much as she would use all these words, and she's used other words as well, she's not racist. It's the terminology of how you use things. And yeah, a racist person will not particularly be with a black person for over 20 years and have black friends and, eat their foods and all that sort of stuff majority of the times, but sometimes it can be the case, but with her, she isn't racist. I've got a particular, she's an ex-friend right now. She would be able to dance better than a black person, or, she would dress like a black person, as they say, statistics. Oh, you do your hair like a black person, you dress like a black person, you cook like a black person, all that sort of stuff. For me, I feel cooking is cooking, dressing is dressing, it's the way you want to. Being racist is, saying, oh, you fucking nigger, and, oh, that white person smells like a wet dog, all these sort of stuff you've heard. This is being racist. The way you talk about a person with so much hatred, in you, with so much, how you I can't even get my words out. How you emphasize on these sort of words, that is more of being a racist. The way you come across and what you do, or, how you put hate crimes and all that sort of stuff. It's not about certain comments you make to a friend about that opposite race. It's, if you're putting it in a certain term like I've used, which I've expressed to you, I don't feel like it's being racist. You're talking among that friend who's that different colour, where you just know, and I know what you guys know I know you guys know what I'm talking about. You just know that person isn't racist, or you've grown up with that person who is the opposite colour. So it's like, yeah, you know what I mean. It's about how you come across within yourself with being racist. It's not about the food you eat. It's not about how you're dressed. We've at some point in our lives, we've all had some sort of racism against us, whether it's in the work field, people don't want to sit next to you because you're that colour. People look on you a certain way because you're that colour. White people go through it as well. Certain people just think, oh, it's black people. Oh, white people's made it for themselves and all this and that. Don't get me wrong. yes, in a way, but it's about hard work. You know, yes, going back to slavery days and whatnot, we didn't have it as good as a black person. But times have changed now where black people have rights. You can make it as well. So you can't always keep using, you know, white people's got it better than us, white people this, white people that. Sometimes, yes, I agree. But sometimes I don't, because it's also about hard work, determination, and following your goals, you know. So, yeah, I thought I would come on and just say my little piece quickly and pop back off. So I'll leave that to you guys, to your imagination, and to rethink when you use the term that person's racist, whether it's black or white or black, Asians, you know, whatever. Just keep calling out the word racist, you know, without understanding it, you know, experiencing it, whatever it is, you know. Not everybody is racist, you know. So yes, and for those people that are racist behind the scenes, you know, stop pretending. If you don't like white people, just don't be around them or whatever. If you don't like black people, don't be around them. Stop being fake, you know, because it's not nice. It's either one way or the other. You can't have it both and keep pretending that you like black people, you like white people, you know, and then behind their backs you'll say, oh, the white people's this, white people's that, blah, 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 black people's this, black people's that. Do you know what I mean? It's, yeah, you know, we all have our little talks and whatnot about white people, black people, Asian people and whatnot. You know, you can't say you don't. You know, there's always one bit of a talk somewhere or another. You know, so, but it's about how you hate on a person who is a different race. That's what it boils down to. We all have opinions. We all have rights. We all have freedom of speech. But it's about the way you put that freedom of speech out. So just please rethink it. You know, times are different now. As they say, we're all humans. We all bleed red blood. You know, we all got hands, feet, eyes, ears, nose. You know, and it's also, yes, talking about nose. It's not just black people who has big nose. White people have big nose. White people have big lips. You know, so that's another thing as well. You know, you got racist people that doesn't like, or should I say, yeah, you got some white people that doesn't like black people's features with their big nose, big lips, you know, round faces, all that sort of stuff. You know, but yet they go into surgery to do it. You know, so you think to yourself, it's a bit contradictive, do you know what I mean? Then you've got black people that, you know, is thingying on white people. Oh, you know, their hair's going to fall out. It's so straight and so thingy. But yet, black people want to be going to, you know, straighten their hair and all that sort of stuff. Do you know what I mean? It's very contradictive, you know. If it's like you're idolising them, but then you don't like them. You know, so think about it, guys. You know, what is it? So there we go. Just thought I'll leave that to you. Okay, bye, guys.